What's up everyone, welcome to Ashley Talks Movies and welcome to my review of Karate Kid Legends. This is the latest movie in the Karate Kid franchise and it stars Ben Wong as the new Karate Kid, a kid named Lee who moves from Beijing to New York when his mom, played by Ming-Na Wen, gets a new job. As Lee adjusts to life in a new city, he enters a karate competition to help a new friend. With the help of Mr. Han, played by Jackie Chan, and Daniel LaRusso, played by Ralph Macchio, Lee will need to learn to master his martial arts skills to prepare for the big fight. Before I jump into the review, do me a favor, make sure you subscribe, that way you can keep up with all the videos I post here on the channel.
In life, you have only one question. Is it worth fighting for it or not?
Now, the Karate Kid franchise has been around for a while. The first movie came out in 1984 and it had its sequels. Then you had the Karate Kid movie that came out in 2010, and then you had the Cobra Kai series. And with each new installment, it seems like they're trying to reintroduce this world to a new generation. And that's certainly what Karate Kid Legends is trying to do by tying all these worlds together into one shared universe. I don't think it completely succeeds, but I do think it ends up being a pretty good movie with some very obvious flaws. This movie follows the Karate Kid formula pretty much beat for beat, and so if you've seen any of the Karate Kid movies or even the Cobra Kai franchise, a lot of this will seem very familiar. But this movie does have a few things going for it. One, it has a ton of heart. It captures the spirit of this type of underdog story. This movie also does a really good job with the humor. I thought it was funny at times. It also has a very charming lead in Ben Wong. You watch this movie and it's easy to understand why he was picked for this role. He's extremely likable, which makes him a perfect fit for this kind of story. He also has great comedic timing and is very believable in the fight scenes. Now, he's having to do a lot of heavy lifting to compensate for the movie's issues. Again, it's trying to tie together all these different Karate Kid movies. So it brings in Jackie Chan's Mr. Han from the 2010 Karate Kid movie and Ralph Macchio's Daniel LaRusso from the original movies. But it doesn't really know what to do with them, although Mr. Han is used better than Daniel LaRusso. Mr. Han gets to serve as the mentor to Lee. He gets to offer guidance and wisdom, and there are some really great moments between the two of them in the training montages. But as for Daniel-san, I hate to say it, but Ralph Macchio didn't need to be in this movie, simply because he doesn't get much to do at all, and it seems like he was only in the movie for the nostalgia factor. Karate Kid Legends also wastes precious time on this side plot involving a pizza shop owner played by Joshua Jackson who gets into some money problems. I thought the plot line was completely unnecessary. If the movie would have spent more time on character development or even fleshing that part of the story out, I might have felt differently. But as it is in the movie, it just wasn't needed. Karate Kid Legends is pretty good. I don't think it lives up to the OG Karate Kid movies, nor do I think it's as fresh as the early seasons of Cobra Kai, but this movie does have a few things going for it, and I definitely think it has humor, heart, a lot of charm, especially with its lead, and I do think it has some really interesting fight scenes, and so I think you combine all those things together and it makes it a pretty enjoyable watch, despite the movie's obvious flaws. So those are my thoughts on Karate Kid Legends. Are you planning on seeing this movie in theaters? Let me know in the comments. While you're here, like and subscribe and stick around for more videos like this.